when I'm here at the train station in Timisoara, I don't really feel that Romania has changed all that much after all. Still very cheap train tickets. Paid €2 for a ride that lasts an hour and a half. And I bought myself a beer. There's actually a real beer on the beer. €1. So let's check out the trains. And this here is my train, heading north. And the train is almost ready to go. We just need the locomotive coming over there. Turns out it's a long break here, and the goats remain inside, scared. Seeing those kids playing with water reminds me about something that happened here in Romania once when I was on a train like this. It's a very warm day, warm summer day, and I was standing near the window like this, and that window was all the way down, so my face was outside the train, and another train passed by, and some guy in the other train threw a bucket of water in my face. Might have been 2 buckets and 2 guys. And I was pretty pissed off. But it's kind of funny too. It doesn't happen in other countries. If you take a train in Norway or Germany, nobody's gonna throw a bucket of water in your face, but here it can happen. And those goats remain on the inside. It's a long break here. Here they come, the goats. Goats that live here on the train station. Unusual. Okay, another train is passing. We were waiting for the different train to pass, and now we can move on. I don't really mind that there's no air conditioning here on the train, because if it's air conditioned, the windows are obviously closed, and here they're not, so it's quite refreshing, and you can take some video and photo. Not much has changed with the trains here in Romania. It's the same experience, the same trains. They're old and cheap, very important. Like trains in Germany 10 times more expensive, so. And so far it seems we're on schedule. Yeah, we need to move for this train ride not to become too uncomfortable. We need the air conditioning from the windows.
Dar din zonele noastre e altă fază. Trebuie ca să te duci la o...
And I bought myself a ticket for tomorrow. I'm gonna continue my train journey. Just be aware there are different companies here. I bought from that office there, but there's another office over here, another company, another train company, and over there another one. So different train companies here in Romania competing, but at least I got myself a ticket for tomorrow to Deva. I'll continue my train journey tomorrow, but now I'm gonna take a closer look at the city. A short visit. Yes, it's a nice city, but this video is about trains, traveling with trains. It's not about this city, but it's a nice city. And this here is the style of most trains in Romania. You sit like this, and you look straight into the face of a stranger the entire trip. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of this train either, because you can't open the windows. There's air conditioning here. And I prefer those trains where you can actually open the windows with a nice breeze and take photos and film more easily. And I'm sitting here in this empty compartment just enjoying the ride. And Romania is really a unique country, special country, different than the other countries in Eastern Europe, I think. It's a Latin country, like France, Italy, Spain, Portugal. Their language is very similar to Latin, more so maybe even than Italian. So it's not that hard to understand. Some of the words are quite familiar. And it's so wild there in Romania, so wild. So much greenery. You can get a glimpse of what it used to be in Europe many, many years ago, 100 years ago, something like that, 200 years ago. And I guess the best option here to really get to know the country is to rent a car. And then you can reach those remote places, those small villages, and go on hikes. It's not that easy to get around using trains and bus. There's a lot of construction going on in Romania. I guess it's a good thing, but I like the old Romania. There's lots of villages and people throughout Transylvania, but there's also remoteness, lots of greenery, huge forests. And it's not so hard to imagine that there's a big population of brown bears in this country. There's quite a bit of space for them to live on.
Nuclear explosion. Nuclear explosion.